Aries. In the next 72 hours, someone from your past is going to reach out and completely flip your world upside down. I am not talking about your ex. I am talking about someone you barely noticed before, but the universe has been orchestrating this reunion for months. Everyone thinks love comes when you are actively searching, but actually the most powerful love connections happen when you are focused on literally anything else. I just pulled the Eight of Swords for you, and I am getting chills, because this card is showing me that you have been trapped in your own mental prison about love. You have been telling yourself story after story about why you are not ready, why you are not worthy, why love is complicated. But Aries, listen to me very carefully. The Eight of Swords shows a blindfolded figure surrounded by swords, but here is what most people miss. Those swords are not actually touching her. She can walk away at any moment. She just does not know it yet. That is exactly where you are right now with love. The universe is about to remove your blindfold in the most unexpected way. I am seeing a coffee shop, or maybe a bookstore, somewhere you go to be alone with your thoughts. But you will not be alone much longer. There is someone who has been watching you from a distance, admiring your independence, your fire, your refusal to settle for mediocre love. This Eight of Swords energy is so powerful because it represents the exact moment before breakthrough. You have been overthinking every single interaction, analyzing every text message, wondering if you are reading too much into things. Stop. The mental torture ends now. I need to tell you something that happened to one of my members last week. She is an Aries too, and she was convinced she was going to be single forever. She had this whole elaborate plan to focus on her career, maybe get a cat, embrace the single life. Then she went to return a book to the library, and the librarian started talking to her about the author. 2 hours later, they were having coffee. They have been inseparable ever since. That is the energy I am seeing for you. Love is coming through the most mundane, ordinary moment that will become absolutely extraordinary. But wait. I am pulling another card because the energy is shifting so dramatically. Oh my goodness, Aries. The Three of Cups just flew out of the deck. Do you know what this means? This is not a solitary journey anymore. Your friends, your social circle, they are about to play a major role in this love story. Someone is going to invite you to something you normally would say no to. A party, a gathering, maybe even a wedding. You are going to resist because you are not in the mood for small talk and pretending to be social. But Aries, you have to say yes. You have to trust me on this one. The Three of Cups represents celebration, friendship, and community. But in a love reading, it shows me that your soulmate is connected to your existing social network. Not someone you already know well, but someone on the periphery. A friend of a friend, a colleague of a colleague. Someone who has been in your orbit, but never quite close enough to matter. Until now. I am seeing late-night conversations that start with casual texting and turn into 3-hour phone calls, where you lose track of time completely. You know that feeling when you are talking to someone and suddenly it is 2 a.m., and you have no idea how that happened. That is coming for you, Aries. The Three of Cups is also showing me group activities. Double dates, game nights, maybe even a weekend trip with friends where this person is part of the group. You are going to find yourself stealing glances across crowded rooms, finding excuses to sit next to each other, creating inside jokes that no one else understands. But here is where it gets really interesting. I am pulling a third card because this love story has layers that we need to uncover. The Wheel of Fortune just appeared, and I am literally getting goosebumps. Because this is about timing. Divine timing. Everyone thinks the Wheel of Fortune is about luck, but actually it is about cycles completing and new chapters beginning exactly when they are supposed to. You have been through a cycle of disappointment, of false starts, of relationships that taught you what you definitely do not want. That cycle is ending right now. The Wheel of Fortune in your love reading means that all those experiences, all those lessons, all those moments when you wondered if you were broken or too picky or destined to be alone, they were preparing you for this, for the love that is about to enter your life. I am seeing autumn energy very strongly. October, November energy. Even if you are watching this at a different time, there is something about cooler weather, maybe someone wearing a sweater or a jacket, that is going to be significant. A moment when seasons are changing, and so is your heart. The Wheel of Fortune also represents unexpected opportunities. You might get invited to something last minute. You might have to travel somewhere you had not planned to go. You might even have plans fall through in a way that initially frustrates you, but ultimately puts you exactly where you need to be to meet this person. Trust the detours, Aries. Trust the last-minute changes. Trust the moments when life feels like it is spinning out of your control, because that is exactly when the universe is spinning things into perfect alignment. Now I need to address something specific because I am getting very strong messages about your past relationships. The Four of Cups energy is clearing out of your system permanently. You know that feeling of being offered love, but never feeling quite satisfied? Of always wondering if there is something better out there? Of feeling emotionally numb even when someone good is right in front of you? That energy is done. Finished. The Four of Cups represents emotional apathy and missed opportunities, but I am seeing this card in reverse for you, which means you are finally ready to receive love with your whole heart open. You have been protecting yourself for so long that you forgot what it feels like to be genuinely excited about someone, to look forward to their texts, to smile when you see their name pop up on your phone, to feel butterflies that are not anxiety, but actual joy. That is all coming back to you now, Aries. Your heart is remembering how to be vulnerable, how to hope, how to believe in love again. I am getting very specific information about this person. They have earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Very grounded, very stable, very different from your usual type. You usually go for the exciting ones, the unpredictable ones, the ones who keep you guessing. This person is going to surprise you with their consistency. They text back. They show up when they say they will. They remember the little things you mention in passing. They are going to make dating feel easy in a way that might actually scare you at first, because you are so used to chaos and drama in relationships. But Aries, this is your lesson in receiving mature love. Love that does not require you to prove your worth. Love that does not make you anxious or uncertain about where you stand. Love that feels like coming home to yourself. The comments are absolutely exploding with Aries confirming this energy. You all are feeling this, are not you? The shift is happening for our entire fire sign family right now. Now let me pull one more major card because I am feeling there is something about your career or life purpose that is connected to this love story. Oh wow. The Star card. This is huge, Aries. The star represents hope, healing, and spiritual guidance. But in your reading, it is showing me that this person is going to inspire you in ways you never expected. They are going to see talents in you that you have been hiding. They are going to encourage dreams you gave up on. They are going to remind you of who you were before life made you practical. You might find yourself taking up old hobbies again. Maybe writing or art or music or something creative that you abandoned because it did not seem financially viable. This person is going to create space for that part of you to flourish again. The star energy is also showing me that this relationship is going to heal something deep in your relationship patterns. You might realize that you have been attracting people who needed fixing because some part of you believed that is what love looked like. But this person is not going to need your healing energy. They are going to offer their own. Mutual support, mutual inspiration, mutual growth. You are both going to become better versions of yourselves together, not because you are trying to change each other, but because you feel safe enough to evolve. I am seeing very clearly that this person has been on their own healing journey too. They have done the work. They know their triggers. They communicate their needs. They have learned from their past relationships just like you have. When two healed people meet, Aries, the chemistry is unmatched. You are not bonding through trauma or drama. You are bonding through shared values, genuine compatibility, and the rare relief of being with someone who actually understands emotional maturity. This is not going to be a slow burn situation either. The connection is going to be immediate and obvious to both of you. Within the first conversation, you are going to know this is different. Within the first few dates, you are going to start imagining a future together, which might terrify you because you are usually so independent. But independence and partnership do not have to be opposites, Aries. The right person enhances your independence. They support your goals, they celebrate your achievements, they give you space to be yourself while also creating beautiful shared experiences. I need to talk about timing again because the star is giving me very specific dates. I am seeing strong Aquarius season energy, so late January through February, but also some Gemini energy, so late May through June. One of these time periods is when you meet, and the other is when things become official or when you have a major breakthrough in the relationship. Pay attention to 1111 on clocks, Aries. The universe is sending you confirmation through number sequences. When you see repeating numbers, especially 111, 222, or 333, know that you are on the right path, and this love story is unfolding exactly as it should. Now, let me address the elephant in the room that I know some of you are thinking about. Your past relationship, the one that ended badly, the one that made you question your judgment, the one that left you wondering if you can trust your instincts about people. I am pulling the justice card for this situation, and the message is clear. That ending was necessary for this beginning. Justice represents karmic balance and divine timing. That person was not your person, and the universe moved them out of your life to make space for your actual soulmate. Everything that went wrong in that relationship was information. Every red flag you ignored taught you what to watch for. Every way they disappointed you showed you what you absolutely require in a partner. Every moment you compromised yourself revealed where your boundaries need to be. You are not the same person who entered that relationship, Aries. You are wiser, stronger, more selective, and more self-aware. You know your worth now in a way you did not before. You are not going to settle for crumbs of affection or inconsistent attention ever again. The Justice card is also showing me that your past person might try to come back around during this new love story. Do not be surprised if they suddenly start liking your social media posts or sending casual texts right when things are getting good with your new person. The universe tests us sometimes. It wants to make sure we have really learned the lesson. But Aries, you are going to pass this test with flying colors because you know the difference now between someone who wants you when you are available and someone who chooses you consistently. Your new person is going to choose you every single day, even on the days when you are grumpy or stressed or not at your most attractive. Even on the days when you need space or when you are dealing with family drama or work pressure. They are going to stay steady and consistent through all of it. That is what real love looks like, and you are finally ready to receive it. I want to talk about the physical attraction too, because I am getting very strong messages about chemistry. This is going to be that rare combination of mental connection and physical magnetism. You are going to be attracted to their mind first, but the physical chemistry is going to be intense. I am seeing hand-holding that gives you butterflies, hugs that last just a few seconds longer than normal, eye contact that makes you forget what you were saying, the kind of attraction that builds slowly and then hits you all at once. You might find yourself thinking about them at random moments during the day, smiling for no reason when you remember something they said, looking forward to seeing them with an excitement you forgot you could feel. This is not going to be desperate, anxious attraction, though. This is going to be joyful, confident attraction. You are going to feel beautiful and desired and appreciated, not insecure and wondering where you stand. The final card I need to pull for you is about the long-term potential of this connection. What are we looking at here? Is this a quick romance or something more substantial? The Ten of Pentacles just appeared, and I am getting major soulmate vibes. This card represents long-term stability, family, legacy, and building something meaningful together. Aries, this person is not just coming into your life for a season. They are coming to stay. I am seeing conversations about the future that feel natural instead of scary. You might find yourself talking about travel plans, or where you want to live, or what kind of life you want to build together, and it feels exciting instead of overwhelming. The Ten of Pentacles also represents financial stability and material security. This person is going to be financially responsible and stable. They are not going to be asking you for money or creating financial stress in your life. They have their own goals and resources, and they want to build something solid with you. You might even find that your own financial situation improves when you are with them, not because they are supporting you, but because they inspire you to level up your own game. Maybe you get a promotion, or start a side business, or finally pursue that money-making idea you have been sitting on. Love should elevate every area of your life, Aries, and this connection is going to do exactly that. I am also seeing family energy very strongly. Either they have a wonderful relationship with their family, and you are going to love spending time with them, or you are going to help each other heal family relationships that have been strained. Possibly both. Your families are going to love this relationship. Parents, siblings, maybe even grandparents are going to be so relieved and happy to see you with someone who treats you well. They might even say things like, "We have never seen you this happy," or "This person brings out the best in you." The Ten of Pentacles represents legacy, so I need to tell you that this relationship has the potential to be the one that breaks generational patterns in your family. If there is a history of difficult relationships or divorce or emotional unavailability, this connection is going to show everyone what healthy love actually looks like. You might become the couple that others look up to. The example of what is possible when two people do the inner work and then choose each other from a healed place. But I want to address something important before we finish. Some of you are scared. You are scared to hope again. You are scared to believe that this reading could actually be true for you. You are scared that you have been disappointed so many times that maybe you do not deserve the kind of love I am describing. Aries, you do deserve this. You deserve every single beautiful thing I have seen in these cards today. You deserve consistent love, stable love, joyful love, passionate love, and committed love, all rolled into one incredible relationship. The universe is not cruel. It does not give us desires for things we cannot have. The fact that you long for real love means you are meant to experience it. The fact that you have not given up despite all the disappointments means your heart knows something your mind does not quite believe yet. Your person is out there right now, probably thinking about love too. Maybe they are watching videos like this one. Maybe they are journaling about what they want in a partner. Maybe they are doing their own healing work so they can show up as their best self for you. The timing is aligning perfectly. All those delays and detours and false starts were necessary to get you both to this exact moment when you are ready for each other. Trust the process, Aries. Trust your instincts when this person appears. Trust that you will recognize them even if they are not exactly what you thought you were looking for. Trust that love can be both exciting and stable, passionate and peaceful, independent and committed. Your love story is about to begin, and it is going to be even better than you imagined. The energy in the comments right now is absolutely incredible. So many of you are confirming these messages, sharing your own synchronicities and signs. This is exactly what happens when a collective shift is occurring. We are all feeling it together. I want you to do something for me after you finish watching this video. I want you to write down 3 things you are grateful for about your single journey. 3 ways that being on your own has helped you grow. 3 lessons you have learned. 3 strengths you have developed. Because all of that growth has been preparing you for this love. None of it was wasted time. Every experience has been building toward this moment when you are finally ready to receive your person with an open heart and clear boundaries. Then I want you to write down 3 things you are excited to share with your future partner. Not things you need from them, but things you are excited to give. Your sense of humor, your creativity, your adventures, your dreams, whatever feels most authentic to you. This is going to shift your energy from seeking to offering, from lack to abundance, from hoping to knowing. and that shift is going to make you absolutely magnetic to your soulmate. They are coming, Aries, faster than you think in a way you do not expect, at the perfect time for both of you. Oh, and one more thing. My private community has been absolutely blown away by how quickly these predictions have been manifesting. I had to pause new member enrollment because the energy has been so intense. If you want to be part of this incredible collective journey we are all on together, you know where to find me. Subscribe right now if this reading resonated with you. Your future self will thank you for not missing what is coming next. The universe is about to surprise you in the most beautiful way, and I will be here to guide you through every step of this incredible love story that is about to unfold. Your person is closer than you think, Aries. Get ready for everything to change.